So I graduated from undergrad in 91, from business school in 1995, and I looked above me and it was all men, and I looked alongside me and there were all these great women. And I just thought that by the time I got where I was, it would be half. And it just wasn't. And so there were bunch of things I wanted to say that I thought people weren't saying. One was that men still run the world, and that's not okay. Like, put a stake in the ground that it's not okay. When I got on a TED stage and I said, men still run the world, everyone gasped as if that was a surprise. And to this day, I can go into rooms and say, men still run the world, and people are like, yes, they do. What a shocker. You're like, guys, you have 95% of the top jobs. Like, this isn't that hard, right? But the answer is why. Like, what are the cultural things that are holding us back? Ready? Men in the audience, men only. Raise your hand if anyone ever called you bossy. There's always a few. There's always one or two. Women in the audience, raise your hand if anyone ever called you bossy. I want everyone to turn around and look at that. Put your hands back up. So next time you see a little girl called bossy, and it will be this weekend if you look for it, you walk right up to the people that called her bossy, probably her parents, and you say, that little girl is not bossy. That little girl has executive leadership skills. Okay. I want you to wait. Ready? I'm going to try that the other way. That little boy has executive leadership skills. I have done that exactly that way and gotten a huge laugh out of every audience in every country I've ever done that in. But here's the bad news. That's bias. And if you don't think you have it, I just proved you do. Because the reason we laugh is that it's funny that a little girl has executive leadership skills, because it goes against our expectations and type. So in case you sit here at the Stanford Business School thinking that other people have the biases that hold women back, it's you too. I laughed, you laughed. It's me and it's you. We all have this stereotype that is keeping women from leading. And you just got through 2 years at Stanford and it didn't change. No, let's be honest. That's what I wanted to say. And then I wanted to say there's a whole bunch of stuff women are also doing to hold themselves back. So I don't think I chose to be any kind of leader. I chose to say those three things. We need more women in leadership, the culture is holding us back, and there are things we can do. And again, I think if you're looking for what kind of leader you're gonna be, you are too inwardly focused. Focus on what you wanna say, because it matters, or what you wanna build, or what you wanna make, or who you wanna serve. And that's how you become the kind of leader you are.